Hi there. Now, the first reason is I know it's incredibly difficult to navigate the tech industry if you're not in tech. And so for most people with product ideas and problems, they just give up because of all the industry complexity. Maybe a little backstory to that. The reason I decided to learn to code was to build this idea I'd been carrying in my head for 2 years. After that long wait, I'd finally decided to do something about it. That is, bring my idea to life. So I picked up the phone and called a development house here in Dubai. 2 minutes into the conversation, the person on the other end of the line, right off the top of their head, had named me a price. They didn't seem at all interested in trying to understand what I was trying to build, why I thought it was a great idea, what it meant for me, or why I decided to do it now. In short, they're not interested in trying to get clarity so they could solve the real problem. The whole thing just felt as if I was just another call they were receiving that morning. And the rule book say that give him a price and he can either take it or leave it. This is a business of solving hard problems. And if I listen to you and I cannot solve your problem, I gladly connect you to who you should be talking to instead of me. To cut the long story short, I could have just picked up the phone and checked with other agencies, but it was at that point a thought entered my mind. What if I was able to build this thing myself, or anything that my mind came up with? And so the decision was made. Since that day I got off the call, I've committed at least 3 hours a day to learn how applications work. Of course, not everyone who wants to build an idea should learn to code, although anyone who wants to build something should learn the basics of how programs run. But if there is 10 people out there who are exactly where I was, they have the resources and want to build something useful, something of value, but they have no idea where to start, it's you that we're opening our doors for. Now, the second reason is the fact that I've come to appreciate working with startups, that the bulk of work that you will be doing in building your next venture, business, or idea is actually in development. Today, as more and more ideas go online, I have seen firsthand how insane and difficult it is to get the right partner, not only to build your product with suitable technologies at a reasonable price, but also give you clarity on your product and transparency to accompany. The third reason is perhaps the most important. The world is undergoing a historic transformation, and it's going to need all the innovation that it can get. We always forget that ideas are not exclusive to just a few people. Almost anyone can innovate. Now, today, these ideas are going to come from unconventional people, from unconventional places, because these are unconventional times. And so whether it's a business owner who has had to rethink his online business strategy, to a kid in Uganda who dreams of making the world a little better, to a politician who now realizes that he needs new creative ways to engage his audience, to communicate his ideas effectively, so that he can win the hearts of young voters. We're all going to have to innovate, or we will die. And so we're here to make development more accessible, demystify it, so that a lot more people get involved and a few more good ideas can reach the market to move humanity forward. Call me naive, but I believe that technology is uniquely positioned to solve many of the world's complex challenges. My job is to give you clarity on what you're building by asking you the right questions. Then I use my expertise to scan the ever-evolving development ecosystem to choose the right technology stack for your project. So in a nutshell, Involvo Technologies is for those who are building tomorrow, because the world we all once knew is simply not coming back.